Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first installment of Momentum. We are literally starting the momentum. You see what I did there? That was good. So I'm sorry I couldn't make it tonight. It's been a crazy, crazy week, and so I wanted to just bring myself via video. But what Lisa asked me to do was just to encourage you guys and cast some vision for what we see this being and how we think it can be great. The first thing I want to point out is this. This opportunity is for you and by you. We're not asking you to do all the work, but the adults who are in the room and who are going to be involved, guys, we're just there as a resource, maybe a little bit as coaches, but mostly just to be there to serve you. What we need from you is the commitment and the ability to brainstorm and pray about those kinds of things. What's going to happen next, with this ministry opportunity. We don't totally know, but we know that God has laid it on our hearts to get the ball rolling, to start the momentum. And so we just want to say thank you for coming in tonight and engaging in prayer and conversation about what might be next about this whole momentum thing. So with that in mind, here I just want to mention 1 Corinthians 11:1, which is a verse that just means a lot to me. And it says this, it just says simply, "Follow me as I follow Christ." And what's so interesting to me about that is that, we have different leaders that we follow in our life. Maybe those are pastors, maybe they are bosses, maybe they are professors. There's a lot of different forms this could take, but the only people worth following are people that are already following the direction of Christ. And so I want to call you to that in two ways. One, be a good follower and only follow people in the ways that they're following Christ. But two, be a leader and only lead in ways that Christ is leading. And if we can do that and have that perspective as a team, I think this is going to go really well. Here's what we need from you. We need your ideas. We need your presence. We need you to be inviting other people to be a part of this. And we really need your buy-in and ownership. Again, the adults who are in the room, the older adults that are in the room, no offense, older adults, we are just there to be a support system for you guys. But this is your opportunity, your ministry, and your chance to serve one another, and to serve people who aren't in the room yet, who hopefully will be. This could really quickly become a holy huddle, and that's all it is. It's just a group of people who already know each other and who already know Jesus, but I think it can be something bigger. And I want to call you to that and just say, how can you be serving people in your sphere of influence? Maybe people you work with, maybe people you went to school with, maybe whoever you encounter. Who do you know in the 18 to 25 range who needs to be engaged? And if you do show up to here or another church on a Sunday morning, look around. Do you see people who would hit this demographic that maybe need to be invited? I'd ask you to consider that and think about that because, I think we have an opportunity to serve and the opportunity to do something pretty cool here. So my encouragement to you is to follow Christ, and as you're following Christ, then ask others to follow you. And when you see others leading the way Christ is leading, that you would follow. I hope this momentum thing turns out to be a really great experience for you, but also for anybody else that you invite into this process. So maybe it would be a great time sometime tonight to pause and pray and maybe write down names of people that you'd like to invite. Guys, it's not about getting this group really big. That's not the point. The point is, and I know that this time of life, because this stage of life that you guys are in, that because it's so often filled with people, when there's no people around, it can feel really lonely. And loneliness is the enemy of love. So I could go into a whole thing on that. I won't. I'll spare you the details. But you know that there can be this sense of loss of direction and loneliness that can plague people kind of in your demographic. I remember it well. I wasn't there that long ago. And that's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for the gospel to grab hold of people's hearts when they're in some of these vulnerable moments. So maybe you're feeling that and you need to just let the love of Christ kind of wash over you. But I guarantee you there are people around you who are feeling like that. And they need something like this too. So don't let it be a holy huddle. Think outside yourself. And as you pray and talk and brainstorm, let the vision of this thing really grow and become something awesome. So thanks for being here. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. welcome back to those of you who are coming back. And anyway, we're excited. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.